How you guys doing up there? Repart Killer 666 coming to you from RAT.ROD.HEAVEN. Let me tell all my subscribers, thank you for all the comments you did on the other 32 for the headers. Whether leave them or not leave them, and everybody else that made comments, thank you very much. I appreciate them. I appreciate when it works this way. You were honest, straight out, told me what you think about it. Next time you see the car, you'll see what happened to it. But thank you very much, my subscribers. That was a great thing, thank you. Now, let me show you a bunch of cars that I've been working on. I did tell you guys I was working on other cars. Let me show you what's going on, and then I'll go by one with them and talk a little bit about them. I don't want to bore you guys to death with all the new stuff I received. But some of these cars are the new ones I received, and I already cut them up. I was going to do some of them a different way when I showed you guys, but something got on me and said cut them up, and I had to cut them up, make my own chassis, do my own thing. This is a 1940 pickup truck. You all know this pickup truck. This is the one the doors open on. I had this for a while. Decided to do the chassis for it and said, you know what, I'm going to go out all the way, get a wooden back. I got a lot of stuff to put on this truck. Lots more. I'm just showing you real quick before I go any further. Next time you see it, you won't be like, I never seen that one. But that's one of them. This is the 1937 pickup truck. Another one. I went off on it. I did a crazy rear end. I will show that individually by itself, this truck. I will show them later on when I'm a little further with them. Individually, 2 at a time, maybe 1 at a time, but I'll make videos for that. I just don't want to bore you guys to death. I did that. This is a 1936, I believe, 5-window coupe. Yep, 1936 Ford 5-window coupe with the rumble seat in the back. Also, it's going to drag the fenders, going to put on his lights. Also, a beautiful build. I mean, this is going to come out sick. I got so much stuff for it. It's going to have the rumble seat in it, opened up. Gonna look awesome. This is the truck I did the wooden back. I was gonna make it nice, put his fenders and everything, but I said, what the hell? Let's chop it up and make a chassis for it. It's gonna look awesome. Everything on the floor dragging. I got a lot of other parts to put on this truck. It's gonna look good. It's gonna have his wooden back all complete, like I was gonna do with the fences going up. It's gonna have all that, and it's gonna have much more. I got more stuff to put on him. This here is a 1939 through 40. This car is gonna look awesome. This is huge. This is like a limo, but I love him. I mean, he's gonna be big. Those are his rims that are gonna go on. I mocked them up with this same size, so the size is not gonna make a difference. Bumpers are gonna drag on the floor. I mean, I got so much stuff. I did a roof for it that's gonna open and close. This is not the original. This is just a mock-up, doing it up. I have the original fabric and everything else I'm gonna use for it. I just wanted to show you guys. It's another crazy long ass chassis that I built. Awesome. Came out great. This is a 1934 Ford two-door. I showed this car before. I was going to do it with his fenders and stuff. Decided not. Now, this chassis is crazy. This chassis wraps around the whole car. Actually, it's part of the car. So when I paint this car, I got to eliminate the chassis, paint everything off, and then built it around the car and everything. It goes in through the grill and everything, the front end on the chassis. It sits in there. And then inside the car, it goes all in through the car. The chassis goes inside the car. So you have to mount it, put the body together and everything, and then finish building the car. But you will see it. I will show it. I got his bumpers still to put on. I'm going to drag the bumpers on this too. But you will see it. I will show it individually. Like I said, 2 at a time, 3 at a time. Once they're in primer and a little bit more work done to it, I will show them to you. This is his gas tank. I made it out of just a copper tubing and some gears. I'm going to put it right inside of there. It goes right in there. I got the mounts for it right here. Those are the mounts. I'm going to put some straps on it. I got a lot of stuff to put on all these cars. I still got the front end to do, the connection for the steering, the shifter. A lot of work going to be done on these cars. So stay tuned. You'll see them 2 at a time or 1 at a time, but I will show them. Here's another car that I worked on for a while. I was going to build it with his fenders. I cut out all the trimmings. I showed him a couple of times. I decided to go buck crazy on this car, and I mean crazy. Put a 6-cylinder motor with a pipe of a trailer. The muffler is from a Snap-on truck that I had that I took apart and used all the pieces for me. I got a 6-cylinder motor, 2 carburetors. It's going to be crazy. This thing is going to be off the wall. So I dropped it, got finally the rims I want for it, put on some surfboards, made some surfboards for it. Still got to finish them up, put some stickers and some more clear on them. Has a little bit on them, but not as much. Made a crazy shift that comes from the bottom through the windshield out the roof. Is 3-speed. Just wanted to do something different and crazy, and this will be it. I worked on this car. I was gonna do it with his fenders and everything. I think I showed it on one of my videos. I decided to make my own chassis. I think that way it works better. It's exactly what I want. It's riding on the floor. That's how I have all of them, dragging their bodies on the floor. Basically, all of them are just like that. They're going to stay like that. The famous ice cream stick just gives a little right height, not too much. This truck over here, I'm sorry about spending so fast. This truck over here, I'm going to work on it because I did end up lifting it, the tires and whatnot, lifted it up. So I am going to work on it a little bit. I'm going to be able to lower the suspension more. I don't want none of them high. I want them all to touch the bottom, and then I'm going to channel the bed a little more into the chassis. That way it hides completely all the way flat down. The rest of these trucks, as you can see, they are on the ground and they're going to stay like that, dragging the bed. I don't want any of them lifted, none of them at all. All of them are like that. So the rest of them will be done. Once I get them done in primer, chassis and stuff, I'm going to try 2 at a time. Take my time. Went crazy here and built all these chassis. I just had it in me and I had to get it out. The ideas just kept coming to my head, and I said to myself, I gotta put these things together. I mean, it's just there. Built this chassis, do it this way, cut this, and it just came to me, and I wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it. I have 5 other cars that I'm just looking at, but I'm gonna leave those for next month or the following month after that. I got a lot to do here, and I want to try to get some of this stuff painted and sprayed, and especially the chassis before the winter starts showing up, and then you can't paint at all. I mean, you can paint very little, but not much. So I'm going to try my best to do that, to get them all ready. Next time you see them is chassis day. Today is Saturday, so today and tomorrow is chassis day. I'll take 2 at a time, sand the chassis down, get them sand down to where I want them to, all the spots that have to be sand, the glue spots and all that. And then I'll start spraying the chassis. And I'll stay like that doing until Sunday. And then from there, I'll wait to do the rest of them little by little. But I'll get them all done. You'll see them all next time. I'll only show 2 at a time. That way you guys can really take a look at the cars and appreciate them for what they are. Again, my subscribers, thank you for everything. It was great. I had great feedback on the headers. And you will see that. You'll see what happened. I have a lot of new things that came in, but again, I'm going to go here. I got this one here. I got another one of the yellow ones, the 30-something here. I got another truck. I got another final truck all the way up. I got so many stuff that just came in. I'm not going to bore you guys with it. It's just stuff that was found in a flea market by a friend of mine. Called me up. He goes, yo, they have a whole bunch and this is what they got. He sent me 10 cars, and the whole 10 cars, I didn't pay more than maybe $30, $10, $6. I'll show you one. It's in Toys R Us. Still wrapped. Still got his sticker. I'm sorry about this guy moving too fast. Here he is. Still got his sticker. There goes the price. That's what it came. The guy gave it to him for $4. $6.99. I got another truck, brand new. That here he gave it for $10. This was open. It's got tape all over the place. He's got that for $5. I mean, he's got a bunch of cars he got me, and he called me up because, you know what, the shipping will cost more than the actual buying of the car. I just said send them all. Don't worry about it. So let your friends, families know that you're into this. That way, if they go to these places, they can actually see cars and buy them. Just grab them. I mean, you're going to put them together one way or the other, or you're going to use the parts. That's the good part. Suspensions, motors, whichever one comes first. It's great. So make sure you tell all your family. I do to all of mine. So let them know I'm into this. If you see any cars, call me up. Take them. Send them. Here's your money. You understand? It's worth it. You know? Anyway, guys, this is Repark Killer 666 coming to you from RAT.ROD.HEAVEN. This is crazy, mad. You're going to see a lot more than this. Talk to you guys later. My subscribers, again, thank you. And those who don't subscribe to me, that will still watch my video, thank you for everything. Talk to you guys later. Take care, all of yous.